Welcome back to Timberborn. It is day 6 of cycle 20. The sun is just coming up. TNT is being laid pretty quickly these days. And mangroves are coming in. Look at this. Some of them are already a day in with 9 more to go. Perfect. Coffee's trying to get finished. We've got metal going to these things so that we can get metal, obviously. Metal is a choke point right now, and we will get there. But unfortunately, everything we're doing, all of our building projects, save maybe the TNT projects, are metal. And so that makes it a little bit difficult. I'm going to take a sip of coffee, and then we can get started here. It is perfect, as usual. So this even takes metal for the storing of coffee. So even if we get this, which we will eventually, we'll still need more and more metal all the time. These guys are continually coming up here. They're trying to build these things. They take a lot of resources. We could have moved some resources closer. Probably would have been helpful, but that's neither here nor there. What we need to do is probably start getting bots. And unfortunately, again, that's going to take metal. So, what I think we ought to do is get this going as quickly as possible. This stuff here needs to be just not done for a long time. We don't need that. We just need metal. All the metal, all the time. I think that's key. We have plenty of scrap metal to go. We just got to keep it being smelted here. A little bit of mangrove fruits coming in, keeping it at 13 or so. Perfect. All right. What's next? We can probably at least get it set up. Probably just need to adapt this area here somehow into being where we're going to make the bots. I know we can stack them. We're going to need power. And I had thought about making this river a power river, with putting those caps on. I guess I don't mind that. What other plants do we have to grow that we haven't yet? Okay, so just the hydroponics. So maybe we don't worry about this river being clean if we have nothing left to grow. It is nice having the map green, but maybe that's not an issue anymore. Maybe we just do it. To get bots is going to take a lot. It is going to take metal. It's going to take 65 metal. Plus this charging stations, which is another 5. So we need a lot of metal to do all this. And I'm wondering if we just keep waiting. Okay, here's more metal coming in, so that's a plus. Should I see if we can make this closer? I've noticed that we could probably get across here. Let me just look at something real quick. This says no bearing on the rest of the game, but if I did this... Oh, this won't work, so we can't get stairs. Right. Okay. There used to be frogs in these. Oh well. Alright, so that's more metal. We've got more metal coming in very soon. I think we should probably get another engine, because I believe we are not... I always check at night. We're not making enough power, if I remember correctly. And that is a problem, of course. If we want more metal, We can't just keep adding more stuff and things because it won't work out. I didn't even check. Oh, we're alright. Okay, forget that. More metal will come. Or more power will come. Let's get this going. I think that's probably the next step, is to get that. In the meantime, we do have enough resources for the other things that you guys have been asking for, such as rooftop terraces, those kind of things. I'm just trying to... It's difficult to put them close enough, and maybe they don't need to be right next to the residential area. I like putting it by the residential area, but there's actually a residential area right here with room. Not enough. I think they're 3 wide, aren't they? Rooftop terrace. Yeah, they're huge, so we can only... I might be able to get some in here. Let's take a look. We went like this. We can get 2. We can get 1 sideways, or we could just put it this way. Am I right? We can get 2, but you can't access the second one, so... The other option is... Actually, we've got a couple of rooftop terraces already. What are we missing? Besides injuries. The coffee and algae, that's fixable. So the campfires and rooftop terraces we need lots more of. Okay. Well... let's think about that then. Campfires take up so much room. But, I mean, in theory, we've got room here if we take down some more of the mountain. There's room here. There's room here. We can let that happen for now. This TNT is almost completely put in, which is awesome. I think we have enough TNT to finish, actually. 1 more level. And quite honestly, I don't know what's going over here yet. But it'll be nice when it is flat. Okay, our bad water is great, so now we just need to get our extract up. It is working at 79% efficiency. Probably because we don't have the bad water sitting right outside the door. So let's just do that. We'll just put some bad water in here. Obtain it. Then the haulers can just do that whenever they would love to. Just whenever they've got the notion they can do it. Okay, great. We still have a lot of metal projects to do. Would be nice to get the coffee going. How about the hydroponics, though? Food. Does that take metal? Yes, 5 each. Well... And I think I want to do 2 of each, mushrooms and the other thing. And then we have to get the food processor. So the fermenter for mushrooms. And then the food factory for algae. So there's that. We got to consider as well. Lots of things. Is it possible that I did this on purpose? Okay, can I get a food processing plant, a food factory back here? Power connection is blocked. Oh, it's so close. But I can do... If I can do this... And we can just bring power out this way, right? Unfortunately, it has to be built like this. It's weird. Let's put a cross here just in case. I doubt there will ever be a reason why we want that cross. But just in case. This is going to be algae. Okay. I say we just get it started. Where are we going to do this? Maybe over here. Bad tide is approaching. I don't think this takes any power. So, I don't want to stack... Like, I know we can stack them all the way up, like to 4 or whatever. But I think instead, I'd rather not do that and do it this way. Actually, let's turn these. So here's what let's draw it out first. We come through here, and then we just do a stairs here. We do a platform right here, and then job's done. Right? That's easy enough. Hydroponic garden. Okay, and then this recipe, let's do mushrooms at the bottom, mushrooms like darkness, and algae at the top. I know it doesn't matter. But there's that. And then there's that. And this takes metal also. So we have a few more metal projects added to the bunch, but at least we can get some of it started. Yeah. Well aware. In fact, let's decrease that. We've got lots and lots of beavers that are ready and willing to do things. Maybe more haulers. And then maybe we need to slow down the breeding. What am I looking for? Hauling post. Alright, let's blow this up. It's ready. Let's pause. We'll detonate it from a couple of corners here. Sure. Alright. And we'll leave that alone for now. We got a bad tide in a day and a half. Oh, perfect. The other thing we can do is we have a little bit of room here because I built this weird. We can put a little bit of stuff in here. Scrap metal, metal blocks, scrap metal, metal blocks, and scrap metal. Let's have the scrap metal set for obtain on all these. And see if that increases the efficiency here. Get that built pretty quickly. Perfect. How could that go wrong? And we'll get storage on these overhangs here. I think that's what the point of that was. So we'll do that very shortly as well. Okay, we're back up to 18. Any mangroves coming in? I haven't been paying attention how many days. We're at 9 days on the mangroves. Good. This is going to be perfect. Okay. Yeah, I think we are right where we need to be currently, which is a pretty good place to be. This is probably going to be a long, bad tide, but we were all the way up to 7,000 water, and probably we'll be getting more before you know it. Before you even know it. What is this guy waiting for? Scrap metal. Okay. Let's prioritize these by the haulers. Make sure that they are bringing in the scrap metal. Yeah, because even this is being... Well, I guess the haulers are doing it. But, nevertheless, we make sure this is at 10. And the construction site can be normal, but or normal's fine. And then we'll keep the workplace on low. Just let that get built whenever. But first things first, the day's about to end, and we'll get some water pumps turned off here. I think I can do this before the sun rises again. Perfect. And we've got way too many beavers with nothing to do, but maybe the well-being will go up. Maybe they'll hang out by the fireplaces and whatnots. Oh, I didn't realize it took explosives. That's cool. Okay. Here it comes. We are prepared for this, of course. I might just open that up. We do have to open that up. Let's pause this too. And these are still set to close for contamination as well. Perfect. Okay, 4 days that's easy. That's easy. It doesn't affect our power over here, which all this is built. Good. So I don't even remember when that got built, but it is built. So good. So soon will be coffee and hydroponics and all that fun stuff. We're just kind of waiting. Just kind of waiting indeed. Always check at night. Why do I do that? Let's go ahead and get this built. It doesn't take much to build. And then let's get do we need more builders? I kind of don't think we do. Because the builders are kind of just waiting for products. Actually, we could have left this on. Just try to... I know it's not going to pump very much water because of most of it's bad water, but at least it will be attempting to keep this flooded. I declare we have mangroves. Mangrove fruits. Wait, we don't have a storage for mangroves? Silly, I think. Let's get mangroves in here. What are we doing? Mangrove fruits. Build this. And I want this to be a supply. Eventually. But yeah, we don't want them having to go a mile to store mangroves. That's unacceptable. Hopefully this will work. We have two gatherers, so this should be should work out pretty well. Oh good, we're still filling the mangrove area too, because I was kind of concerned that it would get a little bit too dry, but it looks like it's going to be just fine. And we only have 2 days left. This was an easy bad tide, to say the least. Yeah, everything's good. Everything is good. And we're making a ton of metal now. Well, I mean, we're making more metal than we were. We've got 2 spare metal, but it just hasn't gone anywhere yet. It certainly shall. Is this next? What are they building next? Honestly, this can be a much lower priority. I want to get the coffee going. I think that will be fun for most people. Everyone enjoys a good coffee. I'm enjoying a good coffee. Provided by the YouTube members. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Good. Wow, mangroves are what? 31. Oh, we'll have to see how the end of the day goes, but we're up at 40 now. That is good news. You couldn't have better news. We also have all this over here is ready for, well, almost ready for when we need to start moving and getting bots created. But we need metal. You even need metal to make the bots. So we really have to wait patiently in all of these instances. But with a day left of the drought, we will put a pin in it. And when we come back, hopefully, we'll start getting some algae and mushrooms. We will start doing all kinds of other fun things with the 27 beavers who are sitting around not doing anything. Until then, goodbye.